You know, hello everyone, and thank you for mostly Mondays, which is happening on a Tuesday. That's okay. I told you that we're going to be, um, looking forward to Mondays, but it was just a 4-day foundation class where I realized, oh, today is Monday. Sometimes when you start on a weekend, you don't realize where the weekdays are and where the weekend is. So yes. And the best part is that I got this topic of getting your power back from a participant who is attending a foundation class. She hasn't joined yet, um, but I think she will look at the recordings later or whenever. So having said that, wait, let me just keep adding people as they join. What is power to you, if I may ask anybody? What is power to you? So power, do you think power over others? Power, yes, Kasha.
For me, I would say abundance in every sphere of life is power.
Yeah, I mean, see, a lot of people have misinterpreted the word power. They think it is about having control over the others, but that is control. That is not power. It's like you want to show that how powerful you are. Power is within, where you are tapping that unlimited source or resource or reservoir of energy, which is not from the outside, which is not dependent on circumstantial stuff, which is not something that you are going to get if people are going to take it away and you're going to give it away. It is there and it's always there. So where have you decided that you have to get your power back? What if you can stop yourself from giving it away, and then you know that you have it? You have been dissipating your energy so that you can please people. You can, do stuff for people. You can come into their eye, so that they look at you with a mindset that, wow, you're so nice. Yeah, others manipulating? No. So everywhere you have given them the power to manipulate you. Everywhere you've given away your power to them so that they can manipulate you. Will you work on withdrawing that? And of course, money workbook says, I am power, I am power. That's all you need to keep saying. And you will realize that, oh, it is somewhere within, somewhere hidden, and you've not really tapped into it. So what if you could just now acknowledge that I do not have to give it away to anybody? So I was just asking my foundation manual as to what is it that we can do. So everywhere you're stuck in a distractor implant. Okay, and all the distraction plants are the emotions that humans are using, so that, and everywhere you're pretending to be so desperately be a human. Can you stop that now? What if you didn't have to be like them? What if
Yes.
you have to please them? Because you're doing that continuously for trillions of years and you've not mastered the art of being a human. You're still somewhere going wrong in that, and then you're making yourself wrong that, hey, you know what happened, I just couldn't get it in this lifetime also. So, and what if you could just withdraw from all of that? And how do you do that? All your PRs and NORs that we keep talking about. PRs and NORs are what? Presumptive realities and need of reactive realities that you're using to keep yourself, to maintain what humans really wish to see. Because if you're going to go out of control, and you have a problem with that out of control, because you wouldn't know how to control things. You want things in a controlled fashion, so you would not expand yourself. You would not show up as you. You would always keep hiding. So what is your secret agenda for not having your power back? And everything that you've defined power is that it isn't. Can you let that go now?
Yes.
What is power to you? What do you think is power? So would an infinite being lack power? Either you feel that you're not an
No.
infinite being. Exactly. Either you feel you're not an infinite being, or you're convinced that maybe I'm infinite for some, at some moments of the day, or sometimes when I'm attending an access class or an access call. Yeah, I kind of get it, but I'm not really it. So what do you get in choosing not to be that? And everywhere you see people around you who are powerless, who are helpless, who are more pathetic, and who feel weak in their space. And so you're like, hey, but I cannot. How can I be more powerful? Because I'm not. Yes, Abli.
I wanted to ask a question.
Yeah, please.
So, the call says, right, getting your power back. The first thing
Mhm.
when I read that struck me was like, who have I given it to, or where did I lose it that I need to get it back?
So everywhere you've signed up with somebody who's actually sucking your power away, because
Mhm.
whatever oaths vows you have with that person, or with that lifetime, or with that episode that you have had, or an experience that you've had, that you have
Mm.
to give it away. Because if you're too mighty and too powerful, then
Mm.
people will get intimidated, and then people will not like it, and they will feel threatened, and you don't want to threaten them with your
But what do I
existence.
care if they like it or not?
Sorry.
Why should I care if they like it or not?
It shouldn't, but we do care, right? Unfortunately, or fortunately, we are humanoids, and we do care whether we like it or we don't. We really care for people, even if people don't care for us.
Yeah, that's what emotions are. We emotional poets.
Exactly, all the emotional pervades and everything that you're avoiding and defending, that don't want to do it, but I still do it. Can you destroy and uncreate all of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not even emotional profiles. How desperately you're trying to have all those heavy dense emotions like all the humans have, and that those are your distractor implants that you're holding in place, and you don't know how
Mm.
to kind of clear it, because you when you are in it, you kind of forget that this is how things are. It's everywhere you being a sexual healer to this reality, and everywhere you have pain in your body, and is pain telling you that you have the power that you haven't yet tapped into. Could you go under what's underneath that pain? How much power you have, and how much are you suppressing it, and how much are you creating a difficult body, a difficult reality, a difficult relationship with your life? So what is actually stealing away your power? It's like, if you're too fair, you don't want to be, you'll go and get yourself tanned because you're too fair. And if you're too dark, you use all the fair and lovely creams so that you can clear the darkness. Really. So are you giving away your power to all those people who see you, who judge you? All the judgment that is taking away your power away from you. And all your judgment, that you're making those judgments very significant, that you're giving away your power to those judgments. And then you say, oh, it looks like a demonic attack. And all the demons, lesser did you
Mm.
realize that every judgment you have of you or others have of you, and you're holding it and you're not receiving those judgments, is creating a demon within you.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and now there is a demon, and sometimes an electromagnetic personality who's standing right there, who is governing you, and you giving your power away to them.
Hmm.
And it just feels real. I'm not saying that you won't experience the pain. I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy cakewalk or something. It just feels so real, but it is not.
Mm. True.
See, people who can walk on fire and they have no problem, and their feet also don't burn because they don't believe that's fire. You believe this is real. You believe this is pain, and then you give into it. So what if all the pain in your body is not yours? And your body
Yeah.
giving just an information of other people's bodies.
You're picking up pain of others, like you being the big unsuccessful savior, the big five, no? The fifth one. Oh,
The fifth element. So
mm.
everywhere you're being that fifth element, can you stop it now? And could you choose something else, something lighter, something easier?
Yes.
You get into a relationship with somebody, and that somebody becomes more significant, more powerful than you, and you just feel that you don't have it in you to move out or move away.
That's what
Because
happens, no? Like if the other person stops communicating suddenly, then you start thinking, "Kya hua? Kya? What happened?" Like you
yeah,
just
you just feel that you're not you. So where have you decided that you cannot be you? And what do you love about not being you? A lot of people
Mm.
don't even know what it means to be.
Yeah.
I mean, we would attend a lot of access classes, we will do things, um we'll ask questions, but we still
We'll
are
choose
not,
change, but then we go back to what we were.
because that is a familiar place, that's a familiar ground
Mhm.
that you know
Comfort
what,
zone.
it's a
Mhm.
comfort zone. So everywhere you're signed up for comfort zone of misery, will you let that go now? What do you
Yes.
think
Yeah.
about comfort zone? Because see, misery is familiar. Success or joy is
Change is something unique for choosing change is something, not
not
not an
choosing
easy
change.
choice or something else.
No, you choosing change, but you're not really ready to change. You're resisting it at the same time. So you're giving your
Mm.
way over there. What if you didn't have to do that? Could you allow yourself to be at ease with all the change that is coming your way? Hi, Neetu.
Mm.
So, what is stopping you from being magnanimous, from being, you can also sense that when you're growing too big and people don't like it,
Yeah.
you stop yourself, you limit yourself, you make yourself lesser. You'll be the effect of it, and then you'll say, "Oh, people have a psychic attack or they have an evil eye." Yeah, but everywhere
Mhm.
you are inviting it and you are being the effect of it. All the entities that you're inviting in your world, because in some lifetime you had promised something which you're still waiting, they are waiting to be delivered, and you feel compelled to deliver it to them, that you will not allow your business, your relationship, your money flows, your health to be at the peak, of joy, or experiencing something which is phenomenal, because you think you're not phenomenal, you think you're not brilliant, and even if you do think, you think it for a certain time, and then there are times when you kind of drop out. So what do you love about dropping out? Because it's easy to drop out. All the electromagnetic personality that doesn't allow you to be you, just a second. So all the electromagnetic personalities that are governing you, so that you can sometimes be you, not always, because you have to be in control, you see. So when you're being in control, are you truly powerful?
Yes.
So control does not allow you to have access to your power. So everywhere you want to control everything, could you not, could you go beyond that control and experience the expansion that power can bring, that is from within? Power is
Yes.
not when you have bodyguards along with you. Power is something that you're born with. That power that comes from within, especially when a mother is pushing the child out. I mean, nowadays we have cesarean, but still pushing the child out, getting the child out. That is power that we're talking about. The child who is
Natural power. That's natural. That comes naturally, right?
natural. We've made it very mechanical and very robotic, that, okay, this is what power means. And all the lies of power that are there
Techie
with,
reality. Also.
it is this reality telling you, it's the human reality, that you can't be almighty and all powerful. So what do you, okay, I would like to ask you a question. So who have you given your power to? Who is more powerful than you? Where have you made them, or whatever that situation or that episode or that experience, more powerful than you?
So when you ask this question, an abstract feeling comes on. It's not a particular person, situation, being, entity, demon, or whatever.
Hmm?
It's just an abstract emotion that comes up, that yes, like to anyone and everyone, like very abstract. I'm not even not like people too.
So are you aware of everyone around you and perceiving that they are powerless? So how can I be more powerful? So I have to
Yes,
match and fit in. Wow.
yes. And I am aware of that. And when you were talking about pains in the body not being mine, right? That too had a lot of charge. So I did figure that, of course, it's not mine. Now,
Yeah,
funny thing is that I know I need to do who does it belong to for that.
no,
I
but
do
if it's
that
not
sometimes.
yours, it is not yours, and you can't heal it either. And if you do who does it belong to and it doesn't go away, guess what? You need to keep doing it till it goes away. And even if it doesn't go away, you know it still 99,000% of the times it's not yours. Because if it's yours, you can drop it in a second if you're so
So what
willing.
else to do here? What else to add here? I
So how
feel
about
like
if sorry to interrupt. How about if we acknowledge the pain, like what's going to teach me? Like what can I learn from it?
I was just
What
coming to that.
change can bring up?
What is this pain serving me as? It's serving
no,
you.
I
Like
know aware
it's
that it's just not mine. I'm just aware of it.
fine, but it's there and it is resonating within, and you've now made it yours. or at some point you would have made it yours. So you have to ask a question, okay, what's going on? And is this pain really serving me with something? So then ask a question, what is the value of holding on to this pain?
Mm.
Who were you before you took this pain?
Mm.
And who were you before that?
Mm.
Right? And every
Yes.
day you think that your life is incomplete without that pain. Could be emotional, could be spiritual, could be financial, could be physical. Everywhere you're just you feel so incomplete without this pain.
Correct.
Kavita,
And the
can I ask a
powerlessness.
question?
Yes, yes.
So from Sunday, I've got a choked throat again. Coffee, baby.
Yeah.
I've got a really choked throat, and I know it's energetic because Sunday again there was an episode at home, and I got it was more to do with my husband's drinking, and I was absolutely fine. There was nothing. And from Sunday evening, my throat is in such a bad state, and I've been podding and poking. And I know there's an emotional charge to what happened, but I'm just not able to get rid of
So
it.
what?
So, what clearing can
So
I run?
whatever has come inside. So sometimes it's not the clearing when you've used a lot of tools and clearings and it's not worked. Can you ask somebody to do a process on your throat? Could be facelet, could be lymphatic glandular, or somebody who's done a body class, and could you just ask them to run a process on your throat? All the
Okay.
heaviness, all the everywhere you felt choked in that moment, for not being able to speak up or say what you had to say or vent it
Yeah.
out, and you only try to still heal him through your body and take that entire thing in your throat. Do you remember all those stories where Lord Shiva had all the poison and it just got
Yeah.
stuck here? Yeah. So everywhere
Yeah.
you're just healing him so that the entire poison doesn't really affect him completely, and I will be a part because you're the partner, so you will participate in that
Yeah.
or whatever that is. And now that it's physically there, could you do some process that could kind of release that or give you more ease with this? It could be any of the
Okay.
processes.
Okay. And
And of course, clearing, as far as clearing is concerned, you can say everywhere I aligned and agreed with, or with this, or resisted or reacted to this, that allows this to exist in my world. You just have to pot and pock that.
okay.
Yeah.
So, a related question every time, and now that I'm aware that sometimes we use our bodies to heal other people, and you sort of
Yeah.
keep trying to release that. But other than just being aware of it, is there a way of stopping you actually healing somebody through your body? Because I'm realizing that,
When there is no
and
judgment,
it's happening unconsciously. Yeah.
yeah, when there is no judgment regarding people doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and doesn't matter whatever they choose to, you don't need to resonate with it. And when you don't resonate with it, you will not be hit. And you know that's their choice, and you leave them to their reality. I mean, as in, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to take charge of
Yeah.
anybody. There is no ownership. There is nothing. And you're like, okay, this is my body, and I will take care of it the way I would like to take care of it. Because
Okay.
suppose you're a person who doesn't drink at all, and the other person loves to drink. Doesn't make them right, doesn't make them wrong, doesn't make
Hello.
you right, doesn't make you wrong.
Hello.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
if you could just allow yourself to just be and enjoy in that space? The minute you go emotional with all the catharsis,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of pent up baggage which is still there, which is not being addressed, that will surface, and then you'll be like, okay, fine, there the trigger goes again.
Yeah. Okay.
So all the judgments you have, all your PRs and Rs, all their PRs and Rs, can you kind of let that go? Everything connected to that.
Okay.
That if I don't do it, then who else will? And everywhere you have given away your power to them based on this. If I
Yeah.
don't, then who else will? That's not your concern. That's not even your problem, but you're making it yours. So let it go.
Okay. Thank you.
And when there is pain or there, your throat is so choked up, go 100,000 miles in all directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, pushing your barriers and walls down. Just go in all directions. And from that point, look at the pain that is going on and turn whatever that one molecule is holding that pain in place, turn that molecule and keep turning all the other molecules connected with that till it becomes light.
Okay.
That's what you need to do, so that everything that is choked and you're holding on to, you just have to keep turning it and dissipating that energy.
Okay.
And
Okay.
definitely, and obviously it makes sense to go and ask somebody to kind of run a process on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And another beautiful way is getting your power back is to pull your energy wherever you've scattered, anywhere in this universe, in other universes, in multiple universes, or wherever in multiple dimensions. Pull your energy right now through your entire body and your being, and pull and integrate that with yourself, and breathe and relax. No one has the power to take away your power, but you do have the power to give away your power. Could you allow yourself to be so powerful that people will be so uncomfortable? And everywhere you get a no, just pause and fuck that. Because I know you don't want to hurt people, you don't want to do things. Guess what? You are nobody to hurt anybody. They're carrying their own hurts, they're carrying their own pains. And what if you could let them be and not take the blame that you're the one who has ruined everything? You're the one who has destroyed everything. You're not the only one who's done that. Remember that.
There's so much emotional charge to it. Just this morning, I was listening to Dr. Dane's ESB, and on the way back, I kept running a clearing for myself, saying that everywhere I'm using my body to heal himself, and everywhere I am choosing to be lesser of myself simply because I've decided that that's the only way I can be. I destroy and uncreated, and I just realized that I just keep doing this every time because I still feel I have this responsibility, maybe not towards him, but this thing that you have, that you're a mother and you have kids. So therefore, of course, I know in Access, everybody
So all
has
the
a choice and everybody
electromagnetic,
chooses. Yeah.
so all the electromagnetic loops that you created with the responsibility or the role of being a mother, that doesn't allow you to be the infinite being you truly are. You have to let that go. Because see, point is, because you're in that electromagnetic space where it is it's like, okay, few days go, again that same cycle, but there will come a point where you'll be like, okay, fine, what awareness can I be here? What awareness could I use to my advantage now, so that I stop hurting myself constantly and over again? Yes. And everywhere you've taken the role of being a mother so seriously, let that go now. What fun can I have with this role? What laughter can I have with this role? What humor can I add to this role of being a mother? I mean, if you're an easygoing mother, I think you will have ease with yourself. You'll have ease. Your kids will have ease. What if there was nothing to prove anything? Guess what? When you're trying to prove something to someone, you are dissipating and losing your power. And you will feel burnt out and tired. What if you didn't have to prove nothing to nobody?
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah.
So thank you for today. Thank you so much, and we'll meet again. But now this time we'll meet on Monday, right? And you can always ask me, what topic would you like me to talk on? Please, that'll be nice. Put it in the group, and we can always have those kind of calls. Otherwise, I'll put the topics in the group, and then you let me know what would you like to know more. In those areas, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, something
Thank
like any body process, or maybe some energy pull
we can't do body process, but we can definitely do the energy pulse in the next class. Or something else that if somebody would like to know, or something, right?
Group SOP maybe.
Yeah.
But that is not a Monday call, because SOP I
No,
wouldn't
that
be
would be
talking.
different.
Right?
That would be
Yeah,
different.
that would be different. Yeah, that would be different. So what topic would you like to talk on? Because there are a zillion topics and you think that you're stuck somewhere. Let's talk about that, and let's kind of destroy and uncreate it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Money.
Yes.
Money helps.
Money. Let's talk about money. Actually, we haven't spoken about money, have we?
No, not as yet.
Not as yet. Oh, let's talk about money. I love talking about money. That's one of my favorite topics. Oh my God. I just light up. It's like I'm so enthusiastic about talking about money. Let's do that. Let's talk about money, baby. Yes. Money is something where you feel your power is going away because you've given a lot of power to money, and you feel so weak and helpless and powerless in front of having no money. And is that even yours? Or are you aware of everyone talking the same language? Oh, I don't have money, and because nobody has it, so how can I have it? Let's talk about money. So like next Monday, let's talk about money. Everything to do with money in about 25 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. That's what we're going to do next week. So thank you for your time. And
Thank you too. And
Yeah.
I hope you get the
See you
recording.
Yes, you will.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Thank you
Kavita.
so much.